So as I mentioned in my previous reviews for this range, it seems that this one it's actually dropping every month. So in today's video we're gonna have a look at one out of the latest two colors which dropped for this range, which will also bring some different materials comparing with the ones which we've been getting by now. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also giving me a like. It will really help out the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm going to review in the next few days. In today's video guys, we're going to have a look at another color combination available for this range coming from New Balance. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, which as you can see will come in one of the regular boxes in this dark gray colorway, which will have the big New Balance logo in the silver color here on top. And rather than that, we're just gonna have here and there some New Balance lettering or the New Balance logo. So let's go ahead and just take them out. So in today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at one of these latest colors available for this range, and this one will be the New Balance WRPD Runner in this Dark Olivine colorway. I'm not mistaken, this one it's already available in 5 to 10 color combinations depending on your area, and they also have some different materials as well. So the latest one will be this Dark Olivine, which dropped at least here in the UK in the second half of March for the retail price of £155 or $170 US, which will be the same for most of these releases coming from this range. But this one will bring some different materials which we didn't had yet for this range, and I'm talking about this very soft leather material in this green color, which for sure feels very nice to the touch. But rather than that, nothing else changed for this one. It's still gonna have a very nice breathable mesh with good materials for the overlays, and of course these ones will sit on this fuel cell midsole, which is actually quite oversized, and it will provide a very good level of comfort. So for sure I find that this one it's a good drop on the market. From what I saw, a few colors are also on sale as well on a few websites, and it seems that this one, even though will have that fuel cell material for this midsole, it's just gonna be a pair of lifestyle shoes. But nevertheless, I find that this one it's still one of the best ranges coming from New Balance in the last couple of years, which will not bring too many retro designs. So let's go ahead and also do a breakdown of this one guys. So as most of the releases coming for this range, for this upper we're gonna have a mix of a few materials. One of it will be this very breathable mesh material, which will come in this gray color, and I would say that this one will act as a base layer. And on top we're gonna have some overlays. One of it will be this dark green leather material, which is actually quite soft. So this one will be present here at the front side of the tobo section. We're also gonna have it for the lacing system in the midfoot as a mud guard, and also covering partially this ankle section and the heel section as well. As in for the actual lacing system, we're gonna have your normal punch out holes, which will keep in place these rather chunky white laces, and underneath these laces we're gonna have the same mesh material for this tongue, which will have a decent amount of padding, which will sit quite nice on top of your foot. But as you can see, this one at the top won't have any New Balance logos, which in my opinion it's actually a nice touch. I think the two which are actually present on the lateral side, and they will be embroidered in this dark gray colorway, will be just enough. So finishing here at the back of the shoe, just above the heel section, we're also gonna have this dark gray suede material, which it's looking quite nice, and it's very nice to the touch. And this one will also be present here at the bottom of the lacing system as well. Going now inside of the shoe, for this one we're gonna have this white lining, which seems that it's gonna have a material which will actually keep you warm. And this one will also be present on the back of the tongue as well. And at the bottom we're gonna have this cream foam insole, which to be honest seems that it's gonna be made out of some recycled materials. I might be wrong. And as usual, here at the heel section we're gonna have this New Balance logo imprinted in this black color. So now guys, we can go to this fuel cell midsole in this off-white and mustard colorway, which has a very minimal design, which in my opinion is looking quite nice. It seems that on the medial side this mustard colorway will actually act as a support as well. In my opinion, I feel that this one it's slightly a bit too high, so in case you don't want to have some extra height provided by your shoes, for sure this one won't be it. But in case you really need to have some extra height, for sure this one will be just perfect. Also, I really feel that this one is actually quite squishy underfoot, so for sure the level of comfort provided by this one is quite good. So now guys, we can finish with this rubber outsole in this black and gray colorway, which as I said previously, it seems that it's gonna borrow the design from the Air Zoom Tempo coming from Nike. Nevertheless, this one it's actually looking quite nice. We're also gonna have some fuel cell exposed here in the midfoot and at the heel section as well. So for sure I find that this one actually will provide a very good grip. As in for the actual sizing guys, for me as I have a skinny feet, for this one I just went with my true to size, and for me this one fits me just fine, and I would say that it's gonna be roughly the same for people with normal feet. But just in case you have wide feet guys, most definitely I would suggest you to go with at least a half size up, just to make sure that this front part of the shoe, which is actually a bit pointy, is not gonna be too tight for you. So overall guys, this latest release coming from New Balance for this WRPD Runner in this Dark Olivine colorway, in my opinion, it's bringing what I was expecting, which will be a very breathable mesh, which will have very nice materials as overlays on top, which for the first time for this range will be a leather material, which for sure I feel that this one is looking quite nice. So for sure this upper will actually be quite comfortable. And of course, by having this fuel cell midsole, which is actually quite squishy underfoot, for sure the level of comfort provided by this one is actually quite nice. But overall guys, I would say that this one it's a very nice pair of lifestyle shoes, which will have a very good level of comfort overall. So yeah guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this latest color combination available for this New Balance WRPD Runner, which for today we had it in this Dark Olivine colorway. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm going to review in the next few days. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my latest reviews, you can choose from any of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching!